Looks like on my screen
Power
anyway.
outage.
My screen looks like the lighting's back. So
Yeah,
Did this happen in the game or just in Roll20?
all of a sudden my player screen just went dark. That's why I was wondering if it went for dark for you guys as well.
It did go dark for us, but it stopped now.
Yeah.
What is save/check type?
That
Or
is a
just-
macro. So it's a two-step macro, Dust, and when you hit it the first time, you just type in what kind of skill check you want to do, and then the second pop-up query is a modifier, and it asks you what the modifier is. So if you're doing an acrobatics check, you would just type acrobatics in the first box, hit enter, and then type the modifier. So if you have like a 2 or probably a 9 or 11, seeing that we're playing 4E, then you would hit, yeah, there you go.
Alright, I guess I'm probably not going to see anything, but like I said, I was checking to see if there's anything rustling in those bushes.
No, the trees appear to not be moving at all. Nothing.
Alright, Dave, I'm gonna quietly sneak up.
Get the
and try
4E
and
glow
gain
sticks.
concealment
You
behind
are
us.
not going anywhere, you walking tin can. You
This-
are.
Oh.
No.
The first
No,
tree
no,
here.
no, no,
Oh,
no.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
yeah,
reason
yeah.
to have a thief. There is a reason for my existence.
So I crept up to the first tree.
You do see the creatures actually that are in this area around the eastern portion of the room,
Long lost cousin to Boris.
and they are, yeah, and actually this is a bear that's definitely larger than Boris. And it doesn't look like they are. It looks like they are possibly an aggressive type of creature as well, because it looks like they're kind of in a defensive posture.
Why do they have to be aggressive? Why can't they be all passive? Like, aren't trees supposed to be like hippie, passive, love, peace?
No. See,
You definitely
Well, it's in a combat game.
you definitely recognize one of them as another arboreal.
They.
That's for sure. And obviously the bear is a bear.
Do you know how treants are about protecting their trees?
Especially when you're
Alright.
talking about Treebeard. So
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh god, Dirt. Dirt, what are you doing over there? Get over here.
all right. So
I
what are you
feel-
guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Alright, I move up here. And on the way there, I like to do it stealthily, of course. And on the way there, I stop by Dirt and tell him, "You are moving, rustling tin can. You either stay put or you go back."
I look at him and I say, okay, I'll stay put.
Good boy, and I pat him on the head. Continue moving up here.
You notice, Orvaldir, that you can see a bear in your sight, and he is trekking towards you.
Uh-oh.
He's
Is
sort of
he-
he is sort of in a trot. I don't want to say he's in a full blown gallop towards you, but it does appear
Has he
that
spotted me?
well he's walking right towards you there, Slapshot. Yeah, of course he spotted you.
You can't outrun a bear.
I know.
Oh my god, it's huge.
Druid.
I'm gonna lay down and
I know.
play dead.
Get yourself.
I'm gonna throw my journey
Yourself.
bread. I'm gonna throw my journey bread in front of me and lay down and play dead.
You're putting your rations on the ground?
Yeah, I'm playing dead. No, but seriously.
Nail your back and
I-
expose your belly to him.
It's one thing I know about being Swedish is not to mess with bears.
That's
I-
Swedish
oh
bears,
God.
though.
Oh.
No, but
They make
seriously,
good
I
Swedish
sheathe my sword.
meatballs. Sorry.
I sheathe my sword and take a few paces ahead.
Okay.
I'm assuming I see the bear from where I'm at.
Nobody can really see the bear except for, well, you can barely see the bear, and the head of this thing is almost the size of a halfling. I mean, this is
And as I
just
move
a
up,
massive bear.
as I move up, I turn my head and tell the tin can, be ready.
Alright, so let's go ahead and roll initiative because this thing is going into attack mode on you.
Oh shit.
Ah, shoot.
Face,
Oh,
talk to the
God.
bear.
This thing is, you guys are encroaching in its territory. It has never seen you before, so.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything yet.
I'm yelling to Vay. There's a beast coming after
Overwalker.
Overbacher.
We need to rename him Caravicus.
Caravicus.
We can do that.
I wanted to
You
hear
can be my
Dirt say
nickname.
Caravicus last night. Oh my god, that would have been gold.
It would have took 2 hours to get that out of me.
Has everyone rolled? Is everyone in the tracker?
No, I'm not. Hold on a second.
You did a great job on your new token as well, Talendros. Great job on that token.
No, thank you.
I don't think I am, Dave.
Yeah, Dirt, you're never
Damn
in
it.
it. You always have to do it manually for you.
We've changed it, but it still doesn't work. 13, Dave, is me. Like it's
Thanks,
got me
Dirt.
blocked.
Good rolls tonight.
Yeah.
27, 26, 23. Keep it up, people.
Well, you guys are pretty high level, so you get pretty good bonuses now. You guys should all have a pretty high initiative now, right?
We all have like 8, I think.
Yeah.
Plus
All right.
8.
Druck, you've actually heard Orvaldir call for a little bit of help. So what are you gonna do? All right, we are in combat. Typical 4E fashion, guys.
Again, free action.
Back to
Big
grid
good
battle
baby.
maps. I love it
Big
though.
beast coming after.
I love
a rogue.
4E. I really do, guys. I love the technical
Yeah, this is the
combat
first time I come
that
across the
4E
natural
has.
animal.
I just love it.
I'll have to see what type of pacifications I have.
You think something that big is natural?
We'll find out.
As long as I'm not bait, I'm happy.
Oh, you're toast.
Guys,
am
I don't have
dead.
the EXP widgets up, guys. I do not have the EXP widgets up for the 4E game.
That's
I only
my
have it up for the
moment,
I've
Dave.
got all the 4, but I just don't have them currently up. But I do have the Wheel of Fortune ready for 4E.
How do you move like that, by the way?
It's
Double
the
movement.
space bar.
Click on your character and
Yeah.
then hit
Well-
the space bar.
But you gotta hold
Okay.
him down like you're gonna move him, and then when you get to a spot you wanna, put
You
the
wanna
first
press
dot at,
space
press
where
the
you
space
are.
bar.
And then in every other squares you want to press space again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, but you got to hold down the left mouse button the entire time. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta lift the token.
All right.
That's it from.
No action points or anything?
Nah, not this time.
Orvaldir, you got a little bit of backup behind you. What are you going to do now that you have this pretty massive bear coming your way?
I'm just considering my options here, hold on.
Take a break.
Take a nap.
Take a nap.
Don't pee your pants over the big bear over there.
Actually, I seriously think that would be a good idea. If he evacuates his bowels, the bear might think he's dead and leave him be.
Make sure you guys get into the lottery.
Alright, I'm gonna do that movement using my Fleeting Ghost skill. It's an at-will. And it allows me to move up to my speed and make a stealth check to hide. I take no penalty to the stealth check for the movement, though I must still meet the normal requirements to hide, because I have cover from the bear fully, and I guess I'm in a light cover against a tree ant, right?
Yep, you have cover. So, are you doing anything else? Move on.
Since I'm stealthed, I guess.
Okay. Well, seeing that you're in a brightly lit area, you think you're concealed.
Alright.
you're saying to yourself, "Man, this is just too easy." Hey, you're up. But the bear's going to come right for him. I mean, seriously. The bear can smell him out.
Complicated.
Plus, it's in a brightly lit area, and you can't stealth in a brightly lit area. Now, if he had an invisibility potion, poof, he could disappear.
I said bear, I said beast.
But stealth is taking advantage of shadows, and there's no shadows in here to take advantage of.
I'm going to move up
Brightly lit.
so that I can see
Rookie
what's going on.
You can see that there's quite a large bear, and actually, it's a massive bear. It's probably twice the size of Boris.
Yes, he's huge.
Uh-huh.
I shout out to everyone, don't attack the bear yet. And I have beast empathy, which will allow me to speak directly to this creature.
Okay.
It's a magical thing, though.
What is the range of that?
Well, it doesn't indicate a range, but it is a magical communication.
Is that one of your features or something like that? Your class
Yes.
features?
Yeah.
Let me read this real quick, Faye.
All right.
You gain a +2 bonus against bees. Okay, so basically what it does is it looks like it gives you a +2 bonus like any kind of bluff, diplomacy, or intimidate checks against beasts. But you can communicate simple concepts and commands to these creatures, though they are under no compulsion to obey you.
Of course, right.
And also, with a successful insight check, you can read a creature's body language and vocalizations enough to understand the basic, pretty much the body language of it.
Alright. That's the first thing I want to do. I want to read what is this creature's intent so far. Yeah, I mean, on the surface it appears aggressive, but I want to, I want my character to be certain.
You want to make sure that he doesn't have a thorn in his paw, and he just wants somebody to pull it. Yeah.
First glance, before you do any kind of telepathic communication with it, it definitely looks aggressive, and it looks like it's starting to sniff pretty heavily as well, and it looks like it could be turning maybe towards that tree.
That silly bear.
You're just a big old dumb bear, just like in the Anchorman. Come on, you're just a big... No, that was Semi-Pro, I'm sorry.
Right, Semi-Pro, yeah.
You're just a big old dumb bear.
Oh, damn it.
What was that bear's name? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Oh, God.
That was an awesome
Dewey.
wrestling match, though.
Dewey, where are you, precious? We're going to have to play that, guys. That's going to have to be played for the stream. That shit was just hilarious. Alright. So how are you gonna communicate with this bear, Vay?
I want to communicate just one thought to him. That we mean no harm, and we just want to pass through. Very simple concept.
No, you have to decipher that way.
So just as the bear comes around the corner, you do see that the bear is starting to engage the rogue, but then it backs off, and the bear turns to you, Vay. And then he starts looking at Boris.
Do we see a little pink?
Boy.
Do we see a lipstick popping out?
The red rocket?
The
No,
red rocket?
You can tell that this bear is definitely a male.
Ooh. Let's get it on. Oh, baby, baby, baby.
He might be too big for you, Gert.
Wait, I just checked Boros is a male, too. Oh, okay. I actually did not know.
It's okay, man. What happens in Bear World stays in Bear World.
Whatever happens on roll 20 stays on roll 20.
Oh god.
Let's get it on.
The bear actually stops.
Do I sense anything from him? Any change in attitude? Or any chance of communication?
I believe it was your empathy of beast communication requires a you can do an insight check and add your +2 on there as well. So you'll probably be like +35. So you'll be able to find out, I'm sure.
It was so much I had to key it in.
No, 8. You roll an 8 and it turns out a 26. Gotta love 4th edition.
Jesus.
Yeah, after a while it just becomes about stats and not rolls.
The bear does not seem to be aggressive at this moment, Vay.
Alright, I want to use a free action and I request everyone sheathe their weapons.
Sitting in a bush, shitting myself with a sheathed weapon, so I'm set.
Boris is actually turned away, not even looking at this bear. He's kind of looking off and looking at other trees to pee on
Jumping
and
down
stuff.
the pit.
Alright.
I guess I don't know. I sheathed my sword.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Wait, I can see that. There's a tree.
I can, slightly.
You notice that there is a huge treant type of creature that is approaching with a smaller Arborian creature as well. They stop here. This large tree-like creature is just gazing right at you, and I'm talking about you, Orladir. So you think that you are hidden over there in a tree in bright daylight or bright light. This huge treant type of creature is staring right at you, not aggressively, but just watching you.
All right. I guess can I do what Vay said and sheathe my weapon?
Yeah, you guys can sheathe your weapons if you want.
All right.
Is it a look of disgust because I've shit myself?
He is a large creature as well. Very large. He's definitely a large creature, that's for sure. Ooh, the damage
tall
on
is
this.
this
Do I
Yes.
know what this creature is now that he's kind of in my sight now?
Well, I'm
I know what
glad
a
you
bear is.
asked. Please feel free to give me a nature check if you'd like to see what kind
All
of
right.
creature this is.
I would actually also like to roll nature to see what this creature is and what its intent of molestation is.
It looks like a huge tree, actually.
Walking tree.
It looks like a
Dave.
huge, knowledgeable tree. Like, yeah.
Can I see the tree ants behind this tree? Is it that tall?
You can
or-
hear something, you can hear heavy footsteps in the brush.
Okay.
Sort of like lots of twigs on the ground and stuff in this place.
Oh, I can't see this
Probably
guy.
could see the one down that.
You can see the small one, correct?
Alright, it's still my turn, correct?
Sure.
Or are we out to combat? Or...
We're not in
still-
combat, so right now, so
Alright, I want to do a...
the
nature
bear
check
has stopped.
I want to check out the bear and that tree and see what I know about it as far as nature is concerned.
Well, isn't that the same thing that we saw in the other room?
Yes, it is. It is pretty much an Arborian, so an Arborian type of creature. Now, as for it's sort of like a walking tree type of humanoid. Now, for the bear, you can tell that there's something definitely strange with this bear, because it pretty much looks just like a normal cave bear that you're used to seeing. Just like Boris. But he's actually brown, Boris is black, so... Or is Boris brown? I think Boris is black.
Oh, yeah, it's stereotype.
Oh boy!
Why did you choose colors, man?
I am racial profiling the bear. Yes, I am racially profiling the bear.
This is getting worse and worse.
Species profile.
Alright, a roll nature check on the treant. What do I know of this creature that's probably gonna molest me?
The large one?
Yes.
Alright. You notice it as a plant terror. A very large plant terror. Vey, I would have given it to you, just because you are a druid, but you're not in direct sight of it, so...
Right, I can see it.
Correct. You recognize this as a plant terror. You've seen these before in the Feywild. Or Valdir.
Yes.
It's just looking at you, and then it kind of looks around, looks up at the paladin up top. Also looks back towards the entryway of the large temple area as well. Nothing's being said by any of the creatures. It appears they're waiting for an action from you.
Alright, I believe the only one that I can communicate with would be the bear.
That would be correct, because it's the only beast.
Right, okay, yeah, because these are considered monsters, not beasts.
Unless someone speaks wood here.
Alright, well, I want to try to communicate to the bear that we want to, and I look in that direction to try to, make the communication as simple as possible, that we want to go that way.
Before you do anything, I would like to slowly back away in a peaceful and calm manner from the big tree. From the plant terror.
Talendros, Lormar, are you guys doing anything?
I just wanted to get a better
Dirt?
view.
You guys feel free to make your movements if you'd like. There are 3 creatures, 2 large creatures, 1 medium creature, 1 Oboran like you've seen in the other room. Actually, you fought several of these already.
And at this
You
point,
remember
I
them
would
being
like
a
to...
pretty worthy adversary, actually.
At this
Dave,
point,
I'm
I
gonna-
like to turn around and run like a little girl and scream, "Ghost!"
You can do your movement once. You
rogue.
can't do like
Yeah, I
4
know.
movements.
Double
so-
movements.
Okay. I'll let you do that.
Would be here.
Dirt, anything? Lormar?
I'm gonna go ahead and sheathe my weapon, Dave, but I'm gonna keep my hand right on the butt of the sword,
The hill.
and I'm gonna look at Vey and say, "So, do you have an understanding with them?"
Let them know that they have stopped our attacks. I tried to let them know that we mean them no harm and we just want to pass through.
The bear backs off a little bit. You can see that the large terror looked towards the bear and sort of grunted something. You could hear this from behind the tree, and meaning Lormar and Vey and Dirt. You guys heard a very deep type of some kind of moan or groan. And the bear actually has backed off about another 15-20 feet. Walking backwards, of course,
Yeah,
cautiously.
of course.
Do you think he's gonna? You think he's letting us go, Vey?
It looks like I tried to let them know that we want to head north there, and it looks like he's going to allow us passage, so why don't we take advantage of this and explore a little? If it leads us back this way again, we can always come back and hopefully be on good terms.
Maybe. Yep. So I'm heading
But for
north.
now, let's head out.
Yeah, head north. While the getting's good.
You stay here and communicate with them. See if you can get some kind of reasoning out of these creatures, druid.
Well, I have tried to communicate with them.
I speak in common. Do I
Extremely
speak in
basic.
Shire? I speak in common and say, We're just passing through. Do you know how to get out?
The bear starts pissing on the obelisk. It lifts up his leg and turns the water hose on and just starts peeing on the obelisk.
Alright, I'd like to see if there's anything weird with this door, see if it's locked or trapped.
The bear growls a
there a
little
door
bit
here?
as you get close to that door.
Ooh, stay away from that door. I don't think the bear likes it. You might want to try the other one.
From the small glance I got from the door, what did I see? Dave!
Now, for the door on the left, when you started looking at that door, that's when the bear started growling a little bit again. But the door to the north appears to be unlocked.
Do I hear or see anything on the other side through any cracks?
Well, the door is closed, so no, you can't. The door has a nice seal on it.
Alright.
It's not glass, in other words.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's like all the other. Yeah, exactly. There's no windows in the door. Thank you very much, Faye, for pointing that out to Orville, dear.
I nudged Orville and was like, we better go. I don't think we should take the time of inspecting the door.
Yeah, I just open it up.
Also, I want to, before I go too far away, try to communicate with the bear and just the general sense of looking at this left door and asking about danger.
It just says nothing to you, but it does growl a little bit. And you can actually tell that it seems like like an intimidating type of growl.
Oh.
That tells me
I'm not even going to make you do an insight check for that.
Alright.
That's what happens when you leave your windows open.
I'll forgo my curiosity for the moment.
Especially
and
in Florida.
explore the north for now.
Hey, I waved to Vay, basically whispering, you should tell them, say thank you to them, or thank you for letting us go through.
Absolutely, because we're going to come back this way possibly. Who knows?
Oh boy.
I enter into the door. Hey, Orville, do you want to give a little look up ahead, see what's there?
Sure, man.
Alright, so as you enter this chamber, this dimly lit chamber is noticeably hotter and more humid than the rest of the wooded areas that you've been in so far. Thick green vines grow from the ceiling down to the floor in massive clumps, forming dense curtains that block your view of the chamber. It looks like the vines have grown to form a maze of sorts. The floor and ceiling of this place consist of bare, hard-packed soil that is cracked and broken in places as well.